Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Cynic podcast. And today we are talking to the Christine Weston Chandler. How are you doing, Christine?
Hello. I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
I'm doing good too. So today we're just going to be doing a small little interview. I hope you're doing okay. I guess we're just going to start. Is there anything you want to say before we start?
Everybody be kind to each other, or I'll zap you.
Okay. Now, we know that the origins of Sonichu, when you first created him, was that you were making him for an album cover for a mixtape you had to work on for some sort of school project. But I wanted to ask, why did you think that Sonichu was a good fit for a comic series?
The comic book series, it kind of came to me as the stories and the progression of Sonichu's life and everything in and around him and Quickville and also around my self-counterpart there. So, yeah, it all just came to me, so I went with it.
Cool. That's a good way to create stuff, is just to kind of stay a little freeform. We know, I think it was 2014, is that right? You became a female? And
yeah.
I wanted to ask, what made you realize that you were a female?
Well, I had, throughout my life, I had exhibited, but not totally realized, my feminine habits and traits. And then it became more apparent to me that I was definitely soulfully a woman, due to the vision I had, where I saw myself in my past lifetime sitting by a tree at Woodstock. So I was like, and I was a woman then. So okay, yep, I'm soulfully a woman. So it's a good thing to go on from there, and I never regretted it.
Yeah, and I also know you had a lot of gal pals, so I kind of get it too.
Yep.
What is your current opinion on Sonic's design in Sonic Boom?
I am neutral about it nowadays. And the protest I did way back then about it was just essentially, it ended up being just worse than a waste of time. So it's like, I wish I never done that in the first place. The Sonic Boom show was good, though. It's on Hulu. You can watch it.
Yeah, I only have Netflix, though. I have seen a couple episodes of it when I'm just kind of going through TV. It was pretty funny from what I've seen, and I've also heard it's pretty good. I don't know, I might try it out. What's your favorite
free trial and check it out?
Totes. I don't know, free trials just always kind of scare me, because, it's like, what if I forget? Ah!
Oh no, don't forget!
Ah! Okay, this is becoming super autistic, but anyways, what's your favorite creation that isn't Sonichu related? And you can't use Bionic, because he did appear in Sonichu. He appeared in Sonichu.
Yeah, seriously? Oh, you're really putting my head in the bind here. Again. I don't know. You're giving it to me right there. I guess not. I guess if it didn't appear in the books, I guess I have to give it to my other OC Pokemon. And I have to give it to Vegeton, who evolves from Espanolic, which essentially is a leafy sombrero.
Oh yeah, that's like the little cactus sombrero thing.
Yeah.
Wasn't that in your wall of originals or whatever?
Yeah.
I was thinking you'd choose your design for your CPU or whatever for the Commodore, how you look like as a CPU.
Oh, I could have chosen that?
Yeah, because it hasn't appeared in the comics, I don't think, has it?
I put it online, and it's definitely true to everything and to our sister dimension there and everything. So I feel like it does count. I didn't even realize I could count myself. I guess if you wanted to count other variations of me that I like, could go with my self Lego version.
Cool. If you could get revenge on Blue Spike, what would you do?
I'd say make the punishment fit for the crime that he did. Force him to shove up something up his own behind. But I'm pretty much neutral about Blue Spike. I'm mainly more upset and angry towards idea guy and Steven Boy. And going to $6,000. I'm gonna get that back with interest.
Man, I wouldn't think that you'd be neutral about the situation. I thought you'd be pretty mad and sad about it, because, I mean, I'm sure it was a traumatic experience to have to shove a Sonichu medallion up your butthole.
Yeah, but I've had worse. I've had worse experiences since then and before then, so... Okay, I just had a PTSD moment.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Pretty much from that time in 4th grade where the teachers had me pinned to the floor. Ugh, yeah, that was a lot worse than that.
Ooh. Yeah, that sounds horrid. Oh, are you talking about, like, oh, I better not talk about it. I don't want to trigger any PTSD stuff. Have you ever considered, like, selling the Sonichu property at all for more money or royalties or anything?
Yeah, no, definitely not at this time. I need to get my group and team together, because, I mean, even though I tried over the younger of my adult years on my own, turns out I don't really have a head or knack of business and that type of thing, because if I did, I probably would have hired a manager up and coming during my high school years.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking through all my questions here. People have suggested that you've gotten a job ever since this whole homeless saga has been going on, and you say it's impossible. Why is this?
Well, yeah, because nobody. I have tried, and nobody will hire me. But yeah, it's definitely. I would say it's definitely because they do make the background check. They do that, regardless of anybody saying that they don't. Guess what? They do. They do. It's on the internet. They check your Facebook. They check your Twitter. They check everything. Everything.
Yeah, and you have such a large reputation on the internet, and you're such a large, like a large personality on here, that, like, I bet it's really easy for these people to find all this stuff.
Yep. Google, Flugo, Bugle, Google. I don't know, go.
Now, speaking of that, another way you could make money is by doing commissions or even live streams by chance. Why haven't you done this either?
Yeah, live streams, that's a whole major setup I would have to have help in putting together in order to get started on that at all. And I don't know if I would need or require a drawing tablet or art program to do that with, as I've seen
I mean, you don't have to live stream yourself drawing. Yeah. You could live stream yourself, like, playing Soul Calibur or some shit, I'm sure. I think the PS4 does have a live stream option, if I'm right. I don't know. I think it does.
And I tried it from the PS4 camera, and yeah.
Wait, the PS4 is a camera?
Yeah.
Man, that's weird.
It's sold separate. It's sold separately.
Oh, so it's like the PSI or something.
Yeah. Except it actually works with the PS4.
Sorry, I thought, like, it had, like, a camera built in. I was like, what?
Yeah, no, the console itself does not have a built-in camera.
That would be pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
What's your favorite game franchise?
game franchise. Shoot. And aside from Sonic and Pokemon, I really like Tetris.
Tetris.
And then I also really gotten into and definitely like also the Hyper Dimension Neptunia series.
Man,
especially since I'm more into it because I'm a CPU myself now.
Yeah, that's definitely a strange mix, Tetris and Hyperdimension Neptunia, but...
Yeah, but I do like the classic puzzler. It's a good way to kill time.
It would be kind of cool if they made like a Tetramino CPU. That'd be pretty fun. Like she has like Tetramino armor. That'd be pretty cool. Anyways. Oh, sorry, continue.
No, I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, sorry. Now... Oh, crap. Bad connection.
Crap. I was chewing away something and I touched my phone and whoop, it went to another app. Continuing. We can edit that part out.
No, it's fine. We don't have to edit it out. It's fine. We all know that you love Sonic. I mean, obviously, it's Sonichu, Bionic, all these different Sonic-related things. But what's your opinion on Mario?
Yeah, I'm rather neutral about Mario. I mean, he's an Italian plumber with his too many activities and too big a resume to have. He had an doctor and he worked at the cement factory and all of that. And he goes running around the state princess and he does it all the time. It's like, what's up with this princess? Does she like have a thing of her getting kidnapped? Like, hey, Bowser, I'm bored. Look, kidnap me. And that's the Mario. Take me all over again. He's like, okay. I'm maybe put you distracting from her or something. I'm just being silly as I say that, but I mean, no offense to the actual Princess Peach. Dippity-doo.
Okay. Now, recently you were part of a Shrek-themed collaboration, Shrek Retold, a recreation of the original Shrek movie. Can you give us some details on making it, like making your scene, you know, the production of the movie, working with the other creators? What was it like?
Yeah, it was alright, neutral. I don't remember the names of the people I worked with, but yeah, I drew what I drew, and they took that and they edited it as they will, and everything, and oh boy, fourth wall breaking, fartboard, when I was like, oh, what the hell is his name?
Yeah, so you're saying that you drew all the assets and then 3GI edited them and animated them.
Yeah, and I did my own voice and everything. I forgot his name! His name is Farquhar! You can break the fourth wall and smile at me, Farquhar, if you want to, but I don't remember your name right now. And that's just me having this silly brain fart moment. I have a bunch of those sometimes.
Brain fart woman.
Oops! Oh dear.
Could you tell me any specific things about any other creators you worked with by chance?
Still on the Shrek project, or...
Like, did you actually work with any other creators, or did you just make your scene and then they took it?
Oh, yeah, no, I just did that for myself and they took it, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, I was thinking that, like, there would be some communication with, like, all the different creators. How were you contacted by 3GI to do it, and what made you decide to make your scene and actually do this?
Yeah, a friend of mine actually told me about it, and they contacted me through Twitter and email, and we ended up talking through text messaging as well, I think. And, yep, that's how that went. That's how that went down.
Ooh, sorry, excuse me. Recently you've predicted a dimensional merge...
Sorry, I ate lightning and belched thunder.
Oh, okay.
That was a big bit of thunder there.
Recently, you've predicted a dimensional merge of sorts. Could you give us more details on that?
Yeah, it's the merge of this dimension with this planet that we are living in right now with our sister dimension that has most to all of our OCs, branded and fan based. They all exist and coexist together. Marvel and DC are in the same universe, and Capcom and everybody else. But anyway, because it's some deity level red tape, it's delayed, but it's definitely, but it will happen soon enough. But I'm just not gonna make a big deal about it right now until I have the more further information about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, trust me. Please, once this dimensional merge happens, do a video of yourself kicking Ryu in the balls. That'd be sick.
Wait, kicking Ryu?
Yeah, Ryu from Street Fighter. You're talking about how like Capcom characters are coming.
Yeah, no, I like Ryu. I would not kick him in the balls.
Oh, come on, friendly fire, man, friendly fire. I'm sure he'd love a challenge.
Oh, good grief! I'm still a CPU in training, so it's like don't think I'd be as high fire level as he, even though I'm a goddess. I don't know. I'm still learning everything, the ropes and all that. Whee!
Now, you own a pretty decent amount of consoles. Out of all of those video game consoles, what's your favorite one that you own?
Well, retro-wise, my favorite console is definitely my Commodore 64, which I do still have the original and all that. But what I'm currently using, I'd have to give it to my PS4 and my PS Vita.
Okay. Yeah, PlayStation for life. I haven't actually played on a PlayStation console, but I hope to.
And I'm definitely still going to replace my Xbox. I had got myself an Xbox, and it was good, but then Idea Guy, in all the manipulation and all that, forced me to get rid of the Xbox, and boop. Anyway, yeah, that's still in there too. And then also, yeah, I was definitely heavy on Nintendo for a long time because but yeah, I've come around since then. Give me time, I'm good.
Back in the 90s, when you were a child, you won a Sonic the Hedgehog sweepstakes where you had to watch the Sonic Says shorts at the ends of the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, and you had to write it down. And you won. You got to do a shopping sweepstakes thing over at KB Toys. What was that like? Do you still own some of the stuff you got from that shopping spree?
Yeah, I ended up selling a bunch, getting rid of a bunch of the stuff that I had gotten from there, but I still have my copy of Sonic CD that I bought. I ended up getting from that, and it was awesome. The day I got the envelope saying, "Hey, you won the sweepstakes! You get to go on the $1,000 shopping spree! Yay!" And I shared that glee with my father that day because we were living in the Partingdale Circle townhouse. And my father was like, "Oh, let's set it up so the other way," because it gave away 2 shopping sprees in that contest, and let's get the other kid who won and let's go on a spree together. But obviously that didn't flourish. But the other person, they did their thing at their mall, and yeah, and then I did what I did with my family at Fashion Square.
Oh.
Which was allowed back in. That's a whole different kettle.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that all the winners didn't go to one KB Toys, they each went to like their nearest KB Toys?
Yeah, their favorite, yeah.
Have you ever considered making a second edition of your Yep, I'm on TV DVD?
Yeah. It would have to take a long time to figure it out, and so much more content featuring me has been made since then. So I guess that would have to be Yeah, it's a multiple volume type thing. Sheesh.
Well, I mean, it is pretty easy to find online. I do know that there is a clip of you on the news saying, you know, like, do not hate, something like that. You were on, like, a protest for, like, Pulse nightclub. Yeah, here you go.
It was the 1-year anniversary of what happened at Pulse, and I was working with everybody at the UVA and just taking part in honoring their memories of the lost ones, and it was a good day.
What are your opinions on Mega Man?
Mega Man's cool.
Is that all?
Series, cool character, and all that.
If you could fix one mistake, what would it be?
One mistake in my
Only
lifetime?
one. Yeah, only one mistake in your lifetime. What's the one you would fix?
One mistake, one mistake, one mistake, one is the loneliest number. You know what, hell with it. Yeah, I would stop myself from drawing that infamous NSFW drawing I did. Don't want to give away too many details, but in part of it, I end up giving a thumbs up. Really regretted that drawing and all the backlash, more than backlash, I got from it. And that's all I'm going to comment about that.
Yeah, speaking of that, I've noticed that you've wanted to reunite with Megan recently. What are your plans on actually doing this?
We're just I'm pretty much going to leave it up to going with the flow of life and events and everything, seeing where it goes from there. But as outside from that, she is definitely destined to be a CPU as well, CPU Red Heart, or at least part of alongside or together with her self-counterpart in C197. But yeah, she's definitely got goddess in her and a whole bunch of other things and whatnot. The contact between her and I is not there. We did for a little bit just to with a neutral courier between us that just at least exchange the hey, how you doing? I'm doing okay, and just letting her know that she got this in up and coming. So that's what happened last time I chatted with her. This was months ago.
Wait, so you've talked to her months ago? You've actually talked to her?
Months ago through our mutual friend whose name will not be disclosed at this time.
Wow, I think I can. I don't know if you posted about this or anything, but I was thinking that the last time you had communicated with her was after the whole incident when she kind of cut ties with you.
Yeah, I haven't talked with her for years.
Oh, so you're saying you haven't talked to her in years?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were saying that you had talked with Megan a few months ago. I was like, what?
Yeah, about this recent, about her being a CPU, but that was but not directly through our neutral courier, but still directly talking with Megan. That hasn't happened for years.
So you just kind of checked on her in spirit, like how you went to one of your gal pals' weddings in spirit?
Yes, you may say that.
Cool. Have you considered moving from Sonichu and working on other projects by chance? Working on other original properties?
I don't know about that right now. I'm sticking mainly with Sonichu and everybody in Quakeville. I have so much real, true destiny and everything going on with all that animation Nakama and the Commodore consoles and everything. Whee! So yeah, not very likely switching it up right now. But there might be side stories in my future books, like maybe do a story about Sonichu, about my Autobot Sonichu in one, and others and the other side.
Well, no, I mean like completely original properties, like completely original things. You know what I mean? Like nothing from Sonichu. You know what I mean? Something that doesn't have to do with Sonichu. Like, would you at all, like, switch, like, move away from Sonichu? Or no?
Yeah, I think I will hardly ever be totally moving away from my son and Rosie at all, so, yeah.
What's your favorite Sonic character?
Aside from Sonic himself, Amy Rose.
Makes sense, because like Sonichu and what's her name?
Rose Chew.
Yeah, Rose Chew. They're like one of your first creations, aside from Bionic, of course.
Yeah. I've had other creations, but I just don't remember them as easy. And definitely my Lego character self, which had developed from being a blue-legged airplane body, yellow head, black hair to this one would have a blue hair like me and going lightning zoom. Yeah, I'm just fiddling with it under the scene. You see it? There's my mother.
Yeah, I hear Deborah.
All right, Mom, be safe. I love you.
Hi, Deborah.
No, her name is Barbara.
Or Barbara, sorry. I'm not really good with names. But yeah, be safe. I hope she doesn't think I'm a troll or something.
No, she knows. She knows about this interview. Look, I'm flying through space.
Now,
goofing around a little bit.
We're gonna ask one more question to Christine Weston Chandler. When did you come to terms with your situation? That you currently have. Constant mockery and whatnot.
I'm sorry. You said when?
Yeah, like when did you come to terms with kind of your situation?
Well, with the trolls and whatnot, I pretty much came to terms with it and started turning myself around on how to handle it about 2011. And, everything else just came about and flowed into me. Before Idea Guy came along, I literally was meditating nightly with Magic Chan, my hubby. And then all the events happened, and last March I married Magic Chan and Crizel, and then last June I married Mewtwo and Sylvana, and it's been very good, been very delightful, everything. And lots of people have seen us all together when we go out. So, and I'm definitely not the only one who can see them with my true sight.
Yeah, I did see a video of you kissing one of your wives.
Kissing Crizel.
Yeah.
And not to dox my friend there who ended up being named as the one who uploaded the video, and I'm not gonna say his name on this video or dox him, but I just want to let him know that I know what's going on with you, and you're being possessed by the dark side, and I just want you to know that I forgive you. You're still cool in my eyes, and I know you haven't done worse. Just please come back to the good side, and I'd definitely like you and I to still be friends, and I still have the Christmas presents to give you and our other two friends. So, yeah, just made a few painted S2 balls and there's cards and a figure inside. Surprise for each of them, but anyway, yeah. I definitely want to hang out with them because they are actually good people. I care about them as friends,
Chris, you know that having multiple wives is illegal, right? All 50 states.
Well, the marriage was legalized. It's legal in C197. So there.
Okay. No, I just wanted to make you aware.
We're not caring about the legal system, just like when back in the long ago when it was the same for two women getting married or two men getting married and so forth. We are similar to them. We're being polyamorous and we're damn happy about it.
Cool. Again, Christine, thank you so much for being on this interview with me. It was a really fun chat. I hope you have some good luck with your endeavors, whether that be Sonichu or trying to stop those damn dirty trolls. I guess I'll see you later, man.